vegetable. Children all and most human, even they eat chapana, they lack vitamin C. And Dr. Linus Pauling, if you have heard of him, he's the expert in vitamin C. Professor, he got 2 Nobel Prize. He said this is and this one causes cracking. It's like scurvy, cracking. So it cracked the artery, some area there. So it cracked. When this thing happen, it caused an inflammation. This area, it caused an inflammation. So this inflammation, it produce a lot of those collagenase and undesirable cells, everything. So it caused this area. So Dr. Rush described very detailed that actually all this heart attack is a result of this inflammation. Inflammation. I'll explain later about this. How this thing, even cancer. And then after that you have the free radical. The food you eat, the water you drink, every day, the chemical, the smoke, all this, it will cause this inflammation to accelerate more, produce more of these inflamed cells. This free radical also attack your, just now I told you, your cholesterol in your blood. If your cholesterol in the blood is not oxidized by free radical, they are very important as a source of hormone. But when they are attacked by free radical, they become oily. So what we call it, it's called apoprotein. ADAL. We call it apoprotein. Apoprotein make the fat here become very sticky. So it stick here, all over the place. So you have all the oxidized LDL and also the LDLA together. That's why last time, in the olden time, when we look somebody with heart attack, we call this foam cells. We see a lot of LDL. So we jump into a conclusion, say, oh, cholesterol heart attack is caused by high LDL. There is only one factor, yes, because, but it is one of the causes. Not only that, apart from this LDL here, LDLA, then you have these macrophages. Macrophages are your white blood cells. Their job is like MPPJ, to clean up the whole area. But in the process of cleaning up the area, they also get stuck here. You see, all stuck, a whole big mesh of these cells, all stuck here, all stuck. Because they are trying to clean, they themselves all stuck there. Then you have all the calcium in your blood, which cause the calcification of the whole area. All this, diagrammatically. So what happened is, over 20-30 years, you see there's a build up, slow plaques build up, we call it. Then it builds up, you don't realize. Now, we know our heart beat about 90 times a minute, right? 90 to 100 times a minute. So, the heart had to push this blood through your artery right to your head and up to your leg. That's about 60,000 kilometers. That means 6 times around the world. That is if you stretch all the arteries, all the veins, it means go around the world 6 times. And that's what your blood had to do, Have to pump to make sure it reach your head and reach your leg. But because this one is blocked, so you have to reach your head, your heart had to pump double. So it goes up. So 150, 180 times. So you have a high blood pressure. Correct? Yes? The blood had to pump very hard. So, your pressure, the pressure goes up. So you have your BP go up, blood pressure, or your high blood pressure. Okay. So, 2 ways, the doctor said. One way is to reduce your heartbeat. So don't Don't beat too hard, after heart collapse. And heartbeat is normally associated with coenzyme Q10. Coenzyme Q10 is like your RON, your petrol. Your kidney, all those that work 24 hours is we supply alcohol. So we give you statin. If I give you statin, different type of statin, what I do is basically I want to reduce your heart to beat. So I cut off your petrol supply lah. So the petrol, your heart become less. If not said, oh, but too much statin, coenzyme Q10 become reduced, you have other problems, sexual dysfunctional. Or the other way, if I don't control your heart, I must control your blood pressure. We call it so we have to give you reduce the flow of your blood. So we what do you call? What's the term?
Blood thinner.
Yeah, the blood thinners, all this. These are the okay, I call it metabolic. Right. Okay, that means I reduce your blood pressure. Yeah, forgot the term. Too long already. Retire too long already. So then the third problem is now everybody internet, Malaysia one of the highest. Everybody is a scientist now. Everybody is a doctor. And so many MLM company. So they take a lot of this alternative medicine, self-medication. They medicate their own. Wow, they said this is good. Putir is good. Putaliao, very good. One it is what? 4,000. Buy, eat, because I want to. So they self-medicate. And then after that, they go to the gym. Then they over-exercise. I'm not against exercise. If you walk 10,000 steps, slow, all this, good. But go to the gym, you see the neighbor, wow, young fellow. You also, you also say, wow, I also can do it. You know what happened is, when all these thing comes, all this problem, this thing breaks up. Then they break up, they form, we call this thrombus. They circulate around all your blood system, the thrombus. Now, ladies and gentlemen, you must remember that our whole body, not every part is supplied by arteries. Your heart, your brain, all this, they are supplied by capillaries. That means the smaller after artery, then you have capillaries to each and every cell. So what they have to do is, they just block any of this part. Then, if you got heat on the right, then you can feel numbness on the left. Heat on the left, then you have on the right, you have your numbness. Sometimes they say the face, the term they use, all this. And then if you see your friend, the mouth begin to slant, or talk with saliva, 1 or 2 months you see the fellow way down by stroke. That's why in Malaysia, every 1 hour now, are you aware that every 1 hour, 6 person is down with stroke after hospital? You used to hit last time those 50, 60 years old. Then it go to 40 to 50 years old. So then the stroke are hitting those 30, 40 years old. And it is very, very scary, this thing. And 50% just now of the degenerative diseases are from heart attack. That means block the heart, the supply of the blood going to the heart is being blocked by the thrombus. We call it angina. So one block or 2 block, I can go 4 blockages. So this is. So after understanding all this, what we did is we start go down and start formulating. Alright, that means 1, I have to convert. There is this amino acid that can turn this homocysteine back to this is a betaine. Okay, Then we put in the vitamin B complex into the product. We have to put back the vitamin C. Then after that, amino acid can be this inflammation can be controlled when we put in all the right amino acid. I will explain here. The lysine, the proline, the arginine, the vitamin C, all these with all the antioxidant. Right. Then for free radicals, we have to have the antioxidant to stop free radical from further attacking them. And for those cholesterol in the blood, if we put in the amino acid lysine, it will form a Teflon. That means you stop this sticky to become non-sticky color. And there's also this hardening of this artery. If we found that cocoa, black cocoa contain arginine. So when this arginine in the body, this L-arginine, it is converted into nitric oxide. Nitric oxide will help to soften this artery again. Then to reduce this, what we need to do is to put in those enzyme. We call it the thrombokinase or this what thrombokinase?
NATO.
There are three types. The one produced by earthworm is actually the lumprokinase. The one by silkworm is the and this one I use is nattokinase from soya bean.
Yeah.
So it will reduce. You will reduce this. So you see that your this one will be reduced. How to prove? Go and check. Do a check before and after 1 month, 2 months. Or when they climb up the stairs, 4-story, they pant. Cannot lah, buay lah, buay ah. Joseph, buay I siao, can. Then I give them rejuvenate or this drink. Drink, morning after drink after 1 month. Wow, climb up 4 steps, 4 floor, no problem. Or they run. After 100 meter, wow, cannot. Because blockages, after they drink, all clear up, they can run. That's why Ampang, very good, badminton, play stroke, but every time he lose to the young people. Second set, third set cannot already, no stamina, no stamina, got blockages. So I fed A rejuvenate. Now the fellow can play 3 game, 4 game. The best is can. So by understanding,
That means you tackle the causes of the blockage.
Product, yes, I go through the causes. I do my research first, 1-2 years, then find all the causes, all the scientists done. Each will report. You know, scientific clinical research, they do one research here, they do everything here. The other scientists will do this. They will never.
Yeah, they will go for. Let's say they will they supply NATO only for thrombosis.
Yes,
yeah.
if I do research, I want to get PhD on NATO, I don't care about. I just study NATO, kinase, NATO, everything become NATO. You see, so what I did is I put all of them together and then form the product. This is what the job. Okay, come to this inflammation. I explain. Now this inflammation, because this National Cancer Institute and Ruff Institute, he found that all this is actually in the body caused by inflammation. Is something like rust, even cancer, heart disease, diabetes, everything is actually started with inflammation. And if you can control this inflammation, more than 70-80% of your problem is solved. So this is Professor Russ and Dr. Linus Pauling. So we must understand the concept before we formulate and do the. Okay, he said in our body everybody have 20 or 30,000 of cancer cell. This is normal because this cancer cell has to be there to we call it the immune system, so that the immune system know what is good and what is bad. If there's no bad people, how do you know what is good and bad, right? That's why the body has to have that. And these cancer cells, they are not active. That's why we call it, they are not active. So they are non-active, so we call it benign. That means they have to be there to tell the body that, oh, and this can be controlled. So Dr. Linus Pauling started with his vitamin C. So vitamin C is one of them, and then he started do until a person when he take 500 mg, 1000 mg, 1500, and finally he died. He died of prostate cancer. So every scientist condemn him. Linus Pauling talk only lah, also kena cancer. No, yes, that is one, vitamin C. Because these are attacked also by free radicals. So free radical need antioxidant. So vitamin C is not enough. So in Becker's lab, University of California, another group of scientists in 1956 already, so they found something like not vitamin but antioxidant. This can be found in berries. That's why you have all these like green tea extract. We call it the EGCG, the active. Then we acai berry, you heard of it, right? Then we call
Santon.
maki, macai, or
Masai.
what?
Maki, M-A-R-Q-U-I. R-Q-U-I.
Yeah, maki, they found it. Then we found even in mangosteen, everything lah. All these vegetable, broccoli, all these, all these have that. Then we also found like selenium, they also antioxidant. We also found in this alpha lipoic acid. Then we also found in this coenzyme Q10. These are all called and interestingly, we found that they had to work in a network. You cannot just put one only like this, because they are like brother and sister. When you have all three of all together, they will help each other, and this will control this type of. So you need both vitamin and this. But if you not, when you attack, every day our body is attacked by free radical, 自由基. So when the body is attacked by free radicals, what happens is these cells will produce enzymes. These enzymes, they call it the MMA. Scientifically, they are called metallic amino matrix. Or simple word, they are called the collagenase. These are like the interleukin 6. You have all these names. These are actually, what it means is our body is all protected by actually collagen. The collagen is like the Jericho wall, like in the wall like that. It protects every cell in your body so that any attack from this, one cell will go. But when you have this enzyme, all this metabolic enzyme, it will eat up this collagen in the body. This is the first phase. It will destroy your collagen. So when they destroy your collagen, this will send a message. We call it the chemokine, like SMS. It tells this cell, hey, the wall is broken now. They have been weakened. So it will activate this cell. Then these cells will begin to multiply in numbers.
Become alive.
Yes, become alive. The body is make up. This is what Dr. Rath all find out. It become alive. That means it multiply in numbers. And this process we call it metastasis. What does it mean? It means from stage 1 now become more to stage 3. This can take 1 month, it can take up to 40 years, no problem. But the moment this is broken, it goes to a stage 4. That means these cells will start leaving the body and they can go to different part of the body through your blood vessel or lymphatic system. That's why you say, why I got ovary cancer, after that I can land up with pancreatic cancer, we can land up breast cancer, is because of this one move out from her. So, okay, interestingly, so Dr. Rath had this happened. Then he said, hey, why some people, like people in Okinawa, Oceania, Mediterranean, they have less of this inflammation. So we begin to study them. Look at their protein profile, their blood, their fat. We find, why some of their amino acid is a bit different, why higher than us? Then one of it we found out was lysine. Why these people seem to have more lysine than us? So we took 20 white mice, right? 20 pregnant mice, we impregnate them with breast cancer, all the 20. Then we feed them with L-lysine diet for 1 week, 2 weeks. Interestingly, the mice cancer reduced, the breast cancer stopped. So we found that, this lysine, they block all this enzyme. So we call this enzyme blocking therapy. What does it mean 10 years ago? That means we have found something that actually amino acid to a certain degree can help. So the science amino acid science, or we call it proteomic science technology or biotechnology became a very important. So we start identifying other amino acids. Later on, when we found not only L-lysine, we also found L-arginine, we also saw L-proline, and also L-cysteine. So when we put all this in, and vitamin C, then we test again breast cancer, the thing stopped. We said again colon, also skin cancer, 3 or 4 cancer is stopped. Interestingly, what we did was, then we get the collagen 2 valve in one of the seminar, we make the collagen level, then this one is normal collagen, this one is collagen with all this L-lysine, L-arginine, L-proline, L-cysteine and vitamin C. We put in the cancer cells. The cancer cell eats up the collagen. But the one with this amino acid, it stays intact months. It doesn't break through. Wow, interesting. It blocked this, it stopped this. That means the cancer cell doesn't move and then it becomes benign. That means it becomes not active. And when not active, when we put in the antioxidant and the vitamin, we are able to suppress the thing. Interestingly, during this, then we find that the collagen also grew back. What does this mean? Because collagen, if you look at collagen, it's make up a lysine, proline, it's actually amino acid. 3 type of triplets lah. The fiber is like this. So 3. So what we did is we are able to restore back the amino acid. So what does this show in National Cancer Institute? That actually we can control this inflammation by using antioxidant, amino acid, and this vitamin C. So just now what I explained to you is many of these diseases actually rust in our body, internal damage or rust. It causes inflammation. So if you don't control the inflammation, it leads to other problems. So by doing this, we can cell repair our body. That's how your rejuvenate is made, your collagen is made, even your bone, all the products are made based on all these principles.
Okay, in the first place, what causes inflammation? What causes inflammation?
Body injury, internal.
Okay.
Your body has to repair this. When you have an internal injury, let's say got hurt, it causes inflammation by the doctor cannot cure, it's just internal, you don't know. But the body cell but you have to help the body cell defense to this system. So that is, so how do I approach to my product? First is to look at the vitamin and mineral deficiency first. This is basic. Secondly, I look how I control the inflammation and later on the causal. So this is how we go. What is needed? For example, the bone, all this. What is needed all, and then all these are put back. So when you put back into your body can repair itself. Let me show you the what is that?